Hello to all the frozen people of the world, my name is Nerdy Fox. Now, recently I just had a fun little first time experience at the amazing convention known as Metrocon. For those who don't know what it is, it's an anime comic convention. That's about it. And with all the plus sides to the convention, there were a few good number of the downsides to it as well. And I would like to happily share them with you, considering it was my first time experience, and they weren't all too bad, but they are just a little minor tidbits that good to know about for next year. Alright, so just to get it all out, I'm going to go ahead and get through the downsides first, so we can go ahead and get that negative out of the way, and just go ahead and get straight to the positive once we can. So, 1. I didn't have a proper fan to cool me off in this thing. Like, for those who keep forgetting, these get hot, people. And it's just, And I just had this big thing to hold with me the entire time, and I didn't use it because I keep forgetting it was in my bag or I needed a head break in general. Which, reminder people, for fursuiters or starter suiters, if you need a head break, take it. Don't worry about the magic, don't worry about the kitties getting upset that you're taking your head off. If you need it, do it. It's important. Thankfully, by the help of another cosplayer that I found while at the con, I now know where to get those smaller portable fans I can just in my mouth and I won't have to worry about it. Plus it takes less batteries than this one did. 2. The room planning was not planned at all. There was too many people coming in at the last minute on who was going to be joining us, and let's just say I find out what it's like to be at a college dorm room. It's like, oh god, so many people, small room. It's we had like 8 people in one room, one small hotel room that's supposed to fit like a 4 or so, and it was just we managed to pack everyone in and figure it out, but hopefully next time we'll get it nice and planned. Weather. That's number 3. There we go. 3. Weather. Florida's weather right now is nuts. Like, I'm not joking. It's sunny one day, humid. Next thing you know, it's raining down, pouring, like someone just let off a burst of tears. And thankfully, we didn't have too much issue with this because we were already in the convention by the time the ring was starting. So it wasn't really too much of a deal, but we had a few of our members of our group having to go out, and I became the lifesaver by constantly having an umbrella in my bag the entire time, just in case we need to go for some reason. So, for all you out there who feel like the weather is going to be an issue, take an umbrella. Take something, take sunblock, take an umbrella, take whatever you feel like you're going to need, just in case the weather decides to go crazy. 4. Some of the panels and events were, from what I experienced and hear from other comments and such, they were badly timed. Like some of the big events, like the masquerade I went to, which it was very pretty. The show it had in there was very nice and everything. The chess match, raids, etc. They were mostly late due to not being set up properly or in time for it to start. So the whole struggle the entire time was to either wait for the panel to be ready to even start their time when already their time is being used up just to even get everything set up, or the event is taking too long just to get all their stuff set up and they have a line of people eager and ready to get going, when some of them have had to leave because they had other plans that you need to get to that were more important than that, which is sad, but it happens. One panel that me and my friend CJ Allday1130, as you all remember, he and I went to a furry panel on Saturday morning, and the security wouldn't let anybody in until 10 a.m. specifically. And that was supposed to be the time that panel was supposed to start, so as you can already guess, that became an issue because they had to have time to set up while people were coming in, and they had shorter amount of time to get their panel to get started and get through it. And we didn't even get a chance to even take some good pictures of other furries that were there because we had to already be out of the room for the next panel to take over, and it was like, no! So I would like for next time that they allow the panel goers, the host panels, to get in sooner so they can set up quicker, so they have more time with the people. And, okay, 5, hydration. This wasn't too bad for the first couple of days. We were keeping up hydration, keeping up with Gatorades, waters, other things to keep me from overheating and regaining my electrolytes and energy and shit. But then we kind of slipped somewhere while CJ was trying to play with an ocarina at a vendor in the dealer's den. And I was trying to be nice and patient while I was dying in here. I did have my fan with me, but unfortunately I kept forgetting about it, and it's not enough, people. Like, it blows my mouth, but it's not enough. And if I was just dying to the point to where I was trying to do the whole fan gesture, and he thought I was trying to tell him to come over here so I can shout out to him, I'm dying in here! I need help! I can get you a stinking ocarina if you want to play the song of Don't Let Your Furry Die! We managed to get out so I can get a break, but my God, it was just horrible. I hope we don't do that again. Worst comes to worst, I'll just slam money on the table and he can get his ocarina and learn later. Now that that is said and done about the negatives, let us happily go into the positive. 1. The creativity of the dealer's work. Dealer's Den, the artist alley. I love it. There's so many creativity in there, from artwork, pins, badges, plushies, statues, etc. They were all so flippin' beautiful. Some of them, like one vendor that I remember seeing was, they do these, what look like freshly painted canvases of very detailed artwork from Star Wars, Doctor Who, and such. But they explain the process is that they take a giant canvas, they paint it all, and I think they say they like rescan it or something to shrink it down to fit in a very small canvas and slap it on there. I mean, it looked amazing on how they do this. And I also found there was a vendor who was also a furry there, and she, oh my gosh, she was nice. I have her card somewhere, but I'll put a link to her stuff down below or somewhere on here on the screen. But I did get one of her artwork, and if you can see, it's pretty amazing, guys. I had a choice between this or Arcanine, but well, who can say no to that Houndoom booty? Praise it. But yeah, she was awesome. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to get a fursuit picture with her, so maybe next time. 2. Meeting the guys of Nerd Talk, also known as We Being TV, where they're at the time. Sorry. And they were there for charity, which was awesome. They were fun. They were fun to meet. I got to pick with Michael, who was the main target of the entire charity torture, which I will post a couple of videos for that one too. And trust me, it was fun. There was choices with the raffle. There was choices of spanking him, making him bark like a dog, and if you also donated enough, he was going to be waxing either his beautiful legs or his full body, which that would have been all interesting for children. I'll pop up a link to an interview they did with me on the first day, as well as their Twitch channel, so that way y'all can follow them as well. Leave comments below for all to see and what they talk about and enjoy their craziness, because trust me, it's worth it. 3 is, of course, meeting a lot of furries. And of course, that was going to be the biggest thing for me, because I started this little furry hunt while there to find as many furries as possible while at the con. It wasn't always easy, unfortunately, because a lot of them were not wearing suits or something that stood out that says, I'm a furry. Thankfully, the furry panel helped bring them in, so I'm like, now I know what you all look like. But I enjoyed meeting all of them that I could of my furry family. I gave them all hugs, smiles, and sometimes I even became a fanboy. Literally. Like, I would ask them if they need a little fan break. So, I was using consent before putting this in front of their mouths and helping them get some air in so they don't have to fully take off their heads yet. So, I'm trying to look out for my furry family. So, if you need to, your only chance is here. 4. The number one best thing to happen to me while at the con, other than finding more furs, was meeting, hugging, and getting a picture of Caleb Hiles on the first day of the con. For those who don't know, Caleb Hiles is a musician YouTuber who sings metal covers of Disney songs and other band songs, and his voice, along with Jonathan Young, who does the same thing, is beautiful. I will happily put down a link to his channel for you all to go check him out, check his work, and please subscribe and love his work. But what happened was that we were just walking around the dealer's den, and CJ, next thing I know, CJ just shouted out to me to come here for some reason. I was like, okay, it's not like we have anything better to do. I turned the corner, and bam! Caleb was right there. And he was told I was his biggest fan and everything. I happily hugged. I got a couple of pictures with him that I will post up here. And I was like, yeah! My fanboy level was intensifying to the point that the meter broke. It was wonderful. And 5. Last but not least, and this one I am taking seriously, and damn it, Randy, you will hear this again if you are watching this, which I hope you are. I love the group I was with the entire time. They were all awesome. Yeah, there were small obstacles and problems we had to deal with here and there, but in the end, I was fucking happy to join you guys, and it made me really happy really happy that even though we were all having fun, we were all finding ways to break shells, our own comfort bubbles, that with my mental health that I have, that you were all worried about me for the raves, which it made me feel a lot safer than what I originally was planning and feeling. Because I was thinking you were all going to be pushy about it, making sure I even try and get into it on all days, but when you heard about my condition, you were all supportive and protective, and that just made me go, I am happy to be in this group of ours, to come back to Metrocon with you guys every single year, and I will never regret it. And a shout out to one specific person in our group that, although you gave us a lot of issues, buddy, you were the biggest achievement of all. You were so secluded. You look like you could not do anything by yourself. But with us, you did everything. You you wanted to do. You got everything from breaking out of your shell, of talking to others, getting pictures of others you want, slowly, and people, he was a closet furry that we slowly help ease out, peeking his head out. And slowly he's starting to transition into an open furry, which we will all have to give out our pause, support, as well as our love, so that way he knows we are there for him, and that if he needs help, we are here for him. Well, those were all the pros and cons. With that list done, you can clearly see I was more positive than I was negative on the days of the con. I even made a new character / mascot that I probably call Metro Fox, as you can tell from the lovely skull and the shots, which I will constantly update with every Metro I go to, depending on what kind of merch they have, so be on the lookout for that every year. And, well, with all that is said and done, and for all I might hope, I might get a reputation as being the new Fox host of Metrocon. We'll just have to see. With that all said and done, I hope you all enjoy this video, this episode, and, well, here's to another year, and hopefully the next Metrocon will be even grander. I don't know if that's a word. I don't know if that's proper grammar, but I don't care. And for all that said and done, stay fluffy, my friends. Hello everyone, I almost forgot to mention that I plan on changing the title for this segment of the videos for YouTube. So you have that two options. Yes, I know my paws are off, but I don't care right now. This is the last minute that I forgot to do. We're going to do either furry talk or talk to the paw. So how about you all just decide which one sounds best for this segment of videos, and please put down your voting down in the comments below, or if you're watching this on Facebook, I'll be putting up a poll for you all to decide later on. Thank you very much. Stay fluffy once again.